The untouchable True School Sports Empire proudly presents something the boxing game's been missing. Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, and I came here to talk some boxing with the thousands of True School Sports subscribers. Now, I wanted to talk about something interesting because, Tyson Fury, shout out to him. Tyson Fury, I see you, champ. I see you, Fury. You in South Florida. You in the town. So hopefully, Tyson Fury, you're enjoying your stay in South Florida. But Tyson Fury, he's in South Florida right now. He's in the Miami area. And I saw that he was down at Warriors Boxing Gym. Shout out to Warriors Boxing Gym, a gym that I'm very familiar with. And for those of you out there who don't know much about Warriors Boxing Gym, this is a gym in Hollywood, Florida, which is very close to Dania Beach, which is where I'm from. So basically, Tyson Fury is in Dania Beach, So just shout out to Tyson Fury. But Warriors Gym is a gym with a lot of fighters from Eastern Europe, Central Asia, Russian fighters, Uzbekistan fighters from Kazakhstan, all that stuff. Very, very, very international flavor to the gym. With that being said, Fury was down there because anytime Sugar Hill Stewart is in Florida, he always frequents this gym. This is actually why I met Sugar Hill Stewart, at Warriors Boxing Gym. So anytime Sugar Hill Stewart's in town in the South Florida area, he always comes here, and I guess this time he decided to bring Tyson Fury along with him. And on top of that, Tyson Fury apparently got some great work in with former 2016 and 2012 Olympian bronze medalist Ivan Dychko. Yes, that Ivan Dychko. Ivan Dychko, for those of you who don't know, he might be the best kept secret in the heavyweight division. Dychko is 9-0, 9 knockouts, 6'9", just like Fury. So it was probably one of the only times Tyson Fury fought somebody or sparred someone that was about eye level with him, because mostly Tyson Fury is taller than almost everybody in boxing. With that being said, he got in there with Dychko, who, I'm very familiar with. I've had a chance to interview him on a couple of occasions. I've had a chance to watch him fight in person on a couple of occasions. He's very, very good. He's been inactive. He hasn't fought since the Nate Heaven fight back in the summer of 2019. He's been inactive since then. So hopefully Dychko can get back to, progressing up the heavyweight ranks. But Dychko, hell of a fighter, man. Beat some names that we're familiar with in the amateurs. He fought Anthony Joshua, lost to him 13-11. To a bronze medal in 2012 at the Olympics. But he also defeated Efe Ajagba. He's defeated Filip Hrgovic. So when we talk about Ivan Dychko, we're talking about a guy that was creme de la creme whenever you're talking about these top level heavyweights. Also beat Jalolov from Uzbekistan. So he was a creme de la creme type of talent. And for him to get in work with Fury is good work for him, because Dychko, for those of you who haven't seen him fight, I would say that he's got big power, big left hook, solid right hand, and on a lesser scale, I think he moves very well for his size. I've seen him fight in person, and I was very impressed with how well he moved for his size. And that's kind of the same attribute that we can say about Fury. He moves very well for his size. So I'm very interested to hear about how that sparring session went, because most of the time Tyson Fury, he can be tall and quick and use his quickness and his height to outbox people. But with a guy like Dychko, I see it being a little bit different. So it was very encouraging to see that, because I do feel for Dychko, because Dychko is building some good momentum, and then the inactivity started for him. But he's just, to name you guys some people he's fought. He's fought a bunch of guys that were old. He fought Mike Marone, stopped him. Maurice Harris, Ray Austin, a lot of guys that were way past their selling date, but he knocked them out. He's treating his opponents how you got to treat them, and hopefully, like I said, in 2021 and beyond, he can get back to winning ways and showing the world that he is one of the best heavyweights out there. Because I think before all this inactivity started, he was well on his way to some big things in the heavyweight division. But 9-0, 9 knockouts, sparring with Tyson Fury. He's getting himself sharp, and most importantly, he's getting Tyson Fury sharp. And that's what we want to see. I've talked a lot on this channel about how Sugar Hill Stewart has changed Tyson Fury from a guy who was quick and tall and could move, to now being a guy that he's fighting the way that God made him to fight. A big 6'9" fighter, big right hands, big left hooks, sitting on all of his punches, getting every last bit of weight behind those shots. And sparring a guy like Dychko with big punching power is going to be the kind of fighter that helps to continue the improvement of Tyson Fury. So I think both these guys, they say iron sharpens iron, and this iron going to be sharp, and it's going to be hot, and it's coming to a city near you. So Ivan Dychko, Tyson Fury, Really encouraging to see this picture on Instagram today. I'd like to know more about it, so I'll be in contact with Dychko's people just to ask how it all went. But yeah, man, that's the news. Ivan Dychko, Tyson Fury sparring down there in Miami. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. If you've seen Ivan Dychko fight and you have any opinions on him, drop those in the comments down below as well. Make sure you take the time to subscribe. And like I say in every single one of these videos, you can love me or you can hate me, but I'm just Kid from Daniel. So until next time, take care, guys.